and welcome to LA This Week. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ellen Chang.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
City leaders break ground on a project that's unprecedented in a city famous for its thoroughfares, the placement of toll lanes on 2 of LA's busiest freeways.
More opportunities for carpools. It's going to provide more choices for single drivers who can get access to that lane.
This express lane project will convert 25 miles of carpool lanes on the 10 and 110 freeways into high occupancy toll lanes, or hot lanes for short. Drivers riding solo can use it as long as they pay the toll by credit card. The cost between $0.25 and $1.40 per mile, depending on the traffic. Traffic flow will be monitored in real time.
We don't have the money to build new freeways, and we don't have the space to fit them in. That's why it's imperative to improve the system we have.
Hot lanes will cover 11 miles on the 110 freeway between Artesia Transit Center and Adams Boulevard near downtown, and 14 miles on the 10 freeway between Union Station and the 605. Drivers riding solo must also install mini transponders in their cars to access the lanes so that sensors on the freeway can monitor payments.
In the first year, the gross revenues are estimated about $20 million between both of the corridors. That's the 10 freeway and the 110 freeway. And essentially, there are over 100,000 travelers a day.
To relieve traffic congestion, to improve air quality, and to bring much-needed jobs to this region.
Construction is expected to create 2,400 new jobs. Supporters say revenue will also fund future road improvements and help to purchase additional Metro buses to promote ride-sharing. Those tolls are expected to kick in by early 2013. That's when construction of the toll lanes on both freeways is expected to be completed. Just off the 10 freeway in the city of Los Angeles, Gil Reyes for LA This Week.
The motto here, elevators are for wimps. At the 18th annual stair climb for Los Angeles, benefiting the Ketchum Downtown YMCA, participants put their mental and physical endurance to the test.
Frankly, I'm just hoping I'm not doubled over in pain about halfway, halfway up. I'd be happy with halfway up, but everyone keeps telling me to take the first 10 floors nice and easy because you got a lot further to go than you think.
But they also know with every step they are raising much needed funds for thousands of inner city children and their families in Los Angeles who receive services from the Ketchum Downtown YMCA.
We are running after school programs, summer camping opportunities for kids to get up to Big Bear. We are running a preschool, we run teen leadership programs, sports programs, you name it, we do it. We're the YMCA.
The U.S. Bank Tower downtown is the tallest building west of the Mississippi, with a total of 75 floors. The grueling stair climb is an adrenaline rush for some and a personal challenge for others.
I live in Colorado, actually. I came in from Denver to do this race. I've done the race in Denver a number of times, and I've also done a race in Miami. But this will be the tallest building I've ever climbed.
I'm always in awe and amazement. People who are willing to climb 1,500 steps in the middle of the day when it's actually kind of hot.
The race was customized with 3 different categories of races: the sponsor team's race, the individuals race, and the group team's race. 2 other races, the High Rise Heroes race and the High Rise Heroes Full Gear race, involved firefighters, police, and other public safety officials.
I'm shooting for sub 12 minutes, so faster than walking, I hope.
Victory was painful, but boy, was it also sweet. The sense of personal accomplishment, the medal, the applause, and of course, the view.
It's rough, but it's fast and it's awesome, and we love doing it.
So what's next? Next year's race, of course.
Hundreds of police, firefighters, and other first responders paying homage to fallen heroes.
We stand taller, emboldened, steady, resting in the cradle of their sacrifice and knowing they walk with us as we serve.
They gathered at the LA Fire Department's training center on the 9th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. The attacks claimed the lives of nearly 3,000 people, many of them uniformed men and women who died while trying to save others.
And when I think about that, it humbles me. Because heroism, true heroism, heroism that is exhibited without expectation of reward is the greatest thing a human being can do.
Among the guests were Bradley Burlingame, brother of Charles Burlingame, the pilot of hijacked American Airlines Flight 77, which crashed into the Pentagon.
I think about our relationship much in the way I've come to respect and appreciate the brotherhood of firefighters, police officers, and emergency responders.
But let us also vow to never forget the values that make us Americans. The ideals of tolerance and respect that allow Christians and Jews and Muslims and Hindus and Buddhists and so many others to live side by side all across our great nation.
A solemn ceremony for fallen heroes, the uniformed heroes still serving, as well as those capable of shining through in all of us. In Elysian Park, Gil Reyes for LA This Week.
Maria, how are you? Are you the most beautiful goose in the world? Maria, Maria, Maria.
It was a match made at Echo Park Lake back in April of 2010. After one introduction, the two were lovebirds.
Within a matter of days, Maria was always right at my feet. So at first, you walk around a lake, a mile around a lake with a goose, it really does something to you. In fact, it gives you goosebumps.
From that day forward, Maria the goose and Dominic Erler would take regular strolls around Echo Park Lake.
After Maria decided that she wanted to go airborne, that really was like the icing on the cake.
When Erler would depart, Maria would fly alongside his motor scooter. But the odd couple's friendship became threatened with the scheduled $64 million makeover of the lake. So, how do you solve a problem like Maria?
Maria, who is perhaps Los Angeles' most famous bird, was potentially going to be homeless, but now this goose is sitting pretty.
Who doesn't in LA want to have a home with a pool? Who doesn't want to have a home in the Hollywood Hills? And now Maria is living out the dream of all of us Angelinos.
The Los Angeles Zoo has agreed to care for the web-footed waterfowl. Upon her arrival, testing revealed that Maria the goose is actually a male and now has an AKA, Mario the gander. But that doesn't change anything for Erler.
When people walk around a lake, they enjoy it and they meet friends. And to meet nature is really a special friend.
Erler is happy to see that Maria is safe and enjoying its new home at the Winnick Family Children's Zoo on the LA Zoo grounds. He's witnessed some cruelty to the animal at Echo Park Lake over their time together.
One guy ran up and kicked her like a soccer ball. Another person came up and grabbed her by the neck and started swinging her around and laughing at the same time. And this is, we can't have this.
Maria, aka Mario, seems as happy as a bird and right at home at the zoo.
Maria likes to have a lot of attention and he's certainly getting it here.
And Erler continues to visit his beloved friend, proving that love indeed knows no boundaries. From the Los Angeles Zoo, I'm Cindy San Luis for LA This Week.